Yes, the video was paused. I realized I hit the P button. We're ready to go. On today's episode of Running in Circles, we have Lucio, Chen, Muradin, Thrall, Hanzo versus Rhaegar, ETC, Malfurion, Kael'thas, and Alarak. This is a Stormleaf game. I am Diamond 1 currently, so this is mostly Master Diamond players. I picked Thrall because we needed another assassin playmaker in the 4-man, and it didn't really make sense looking at the rest of our comp to pick a character that I'm bad at, which would have been Kerrigan or Zeratul. Yeah, don't have super confidence on either of those characters in Storm League right now, but Thrall is so simple and so difficult to fuck up that I went with it. Thrall, in and of himself, is a very, very high impact character with very, very, very little punishability, I guess. It's difficult to get to mess things up with Thrall, especially when you're in a 4-man like this. We're just right now stacking our Echo of the Elements, and we're good. I did set her up. And kind of getting our power spike. Big 3-man root at that point. We have Chen in the top lane holding down the off lane duties, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh my god, Hanzo's dead. Tiny health bar. Only so much we can do. ETC pulling out all the stops with the power slides. One of the things you are going to notice about Thrall is that you get a lot of life back. You get a lot of life back just for using abilities. So just making sure that you're hitting your buttons, but you have enough mana to do so, is a big part of playing him, I think. You want to keep your health bar high, but you do that by using your abilities, because your trait ticks every 4th proc, and that gets you a big chunk of health. One of the things that Thrall is the best at in this game is sustainability, and I think really he's only topped by Dahaka. But Thrall's is a little bit more... what's the word? Reliable. So we did take the Frostwolf pack at 4. We have to hit 6 people with our W without missing or dying. So once that's done, we're going to get 50% increased cooldown. 50% decreased cooldown and mana cost on our W. And I think that's it. Yeah. But if you don't hit this, if you don't complete this at any point in the game, it is literally doing nothing for you. So you have to hit it, have to get it completed, even die for it if you need to. Because if it just sits there for another 10 levels, you basically don't have a level 4 talent. So that's how that works. And then the level 1 talent is... it's more difficult to stack up in uncoordinated play in a 4-man, but it's not undoable. So it's just going to add more momentum to our abilities and our healing and everything that we can do. And it is going to make our late game poke really monstrous as well. Just in case you're unaware, because I'm not sure last time I played Thrall, but his Q is Chain Lightning. Bounces off of enemies, whether it's minions, heroes, whatever. Your W is Feral Spirit. It's a wolf. You throw it, it roots people. It's cool. It goes through all sorts of stuff. E is Wind Fury, and it's going to make you run faster and attack faster for 3 attacks. There you go. And then our trait is Frostwolf Resilience. Every tick of an ability that goes off, meaning all those chain lightning bounces, every time something gets hit with our W, and every auto attack from our E is a tick on our trait, which is going to heal us at 4 ticks. Ta-da! Oh my god, it's a Rhaegar. Oh my god, that's an ETC. Well, I only need 2 stacks on my W, so there they are. Goodbye, cruel world. You won't take my quest with you. I was not paying attention to the minimap when that happened, so shame on me for dying, but we did recover at least a little bit by completing the quest by level 7. If you can't do that with the level 4 talent, probably don't take it. Because it is very easy for a lot of people to sidestep that ability, or kill you, or prevent you entirely from making use of it. And then, like I said, if you don't have it done, you don't have a level 4 talent. Lucio, looking for some assistance? Looks like Muradin is doing plenty good holding down the fort. We got Alarak in the middle lane, all 4 of us down here. I've got my level 1 completed. Are we gonna get this? We got double root. Big boop. Got the Malfurion down. Looks like Kael'thas is going next. Perfect. Still got some siege giants to deal with, but at the same time, that was pretty big amounts of breathing room for us. I gotta stand on the point so we can go cap the dragon. Nice. Got ETC off there. It looks like Alarak is gonna stop the Lucio. And Shen is still fighting Rhaegar for the priority on the top channel. Muradin helping out, seeing what he can do. Nailed it. Almost 10. Almost have our big playmaker ability in Earthquake, and that's going to line a lot of stuff up for our team. So, with the Earthquake slow, obviously Hanzo can land his skill shots a lot easier. It's going to make landing that arrow super easy. Muradin gets some opportunity to chase people down with... Oh, he didn't give him the axe. What the hell? Also, I am holding my 10 for ETC's 10. So, he took stage dive. Now I'm totally fine to take Earthquake. Chen took barrel, I guess. I'm not real sure why. I guess he took that because he thought ETC was going to take Mosh Pit. But that's what I was holding my ability for, so he has to do that. Big arrow coming down. There's the Earthquake on top of it. Doesn't look like we're going to get much. Just getting away with nothing. Here comes the stage dive. Big ancestral heal. Gonna bait our Muradin into using his avatar and jumping in. Nothing we can do with that. Time to go. The worst part of that whole engage was the Dragon Knight's explosion, knocking everyone out of Earthquake. So, what could have been okay for us turned out kind of shitty just because some random effects on the battlefield. It's no one's fault, just kind of how things turn out sometimes. Yeah, but anyway. With that stage dive on the ETC, we do have to be a little bit more mindful about how or where he is on the map. Yeah, not that I think it matters at this point, because all 4 of them are down here. They want this camp, but I don't think they can fight us for it. Gonna get them rooted in the bush. Now they're going to have to run away from us because we do lose, man. Trying to keep the bomb away from Lucio so he can live. ETC still standing. Got him. We have all the spell armor still from the wizard minion. They did clear the camp though. So we probably should have been way more aggressive there. I can't say that it's bad what we did, because none of us died. But this is the kind of aggression that I want to see. This is an easy camp. Why are we leaving? Please! It's almost done! Let's go! What are we doing? I don't understand. Can we go in? Let's go in. No! What? Okay. Well, Obviously, I don't know what we're doing, so maybe I shouldn't expect things like that to happen. Come on, plenty of heals. Gonna drop the Earthquake to make sure he gets out because I don't want him getting dived or rooted or pulled. Hanzo standing pretty far out in the open. They are taking a lot of damage from the Earthquake. Not a lot of damage, a lot of being slowed from the Earthquake. The other thing to mention about Earthquake, that ability does tick your trait every time that it procs on an enemy. So we got 4 ticks of our trait every time it hits all 4 of those people standing in it. Oh my god, we exploded! Big arrow, all it's going to do is be able to disengage for the team here though. Looks like Murden is out, Lucio is out, everything is fine. I kind of petered off on the talent choices, but at level 7 we took Ancestral Wrath, and what this is doing, good barrel, I guess, he lived, is every time that our trait completely procs, we're going to get 1 stack of Ancestral Wrath. Once we hit 8 stacks, what this is going to do is take 15% of the maximum health of the target and heal us for that amount. Oh god, I fucked up the camera. The 15% is over 3 seconds, and damn it, I did it again. And it's going to heal us for 150% of that amount, but that is still over 3 seconds. Gonna get the Malfurion, who is trying to rotate up for that team fight, so we're trading out 1 for 1. Our Lucio does get away just in time. Muradin feeling spicy, gonna go in on the ETC. ETC doesn't have any mana, so that's plenty doable for him. More globes! Muradin is going full Q build. So... well, maybe not full Q build, right? Who knows? He does have Bronze Beard Rage at 13. He's got Sledgehammer, Perfect Storm. I'm assuming he's done with this quest. He probably finished it a while ago. Or just recently. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. To each their own, but I like the abilities that help heal Muradin. Anyway, Muradin is not the focus of this build, video. It's Thrall. Thrall, at level 16, gets the Thunderstorm ability, which is going to let us use our Q as a much more aggressive poke tool. As long as we don't hit the same person twice in a row, the damage is going to stack up, and it is going to slow people. And then once we hit 5, still can't hit the same person. Still can't hit the same person twice in a row, but it is going to do a significant amount of burst damage. One of the things that I have trouble with in using this ability, though, is knowing when it's okay to not or hit the same person twice in a row. Like, sometimes you just have to secure a kill, and you need to do that by throwing away your quest stacks, or you need to proc your heal, or you need to hit another Q on the same person. Sometimes. Just part in the seas there. Can we get him? Got the Thunderstorm completed, so we have plenty of damage and slow at the moment. Get him with the wolf. I am in. The rest of my team doesn't seem as confident as I am. We're just gonna get out. That's fine. We got 4 people down here. They got 4 people down here. Chen is pushing in the top lane with his camp, so we're not doing nothing. There's the sap. 395 if you can tell. I am going to get destroyed. I can feel it. What I should have done right there is used my Q on Alarak. Again, had it bounce and proc my healing so I could survive that strike. Which is hindsight, totally. He was the only thing in range that I could have hit with my Q. I didn't see the flame strike coming, obviously, because I'm bad. And have been my last-ditch effort. But we took 4 people for just little old me, and I am okay with that trade. Building up McHugh stacks, again, isn't the hardest thing in the world to do, so let's just go it. Freaking run it down here on the bottom while the dragon's on mid. Get ourselves 2 buildings for the price of 1 objective and 1 teammate. And, well, I hope that we do actually get the buildings. Okay, you're gonna get it, right? Yeah, he's got half a health bar. Why am I working? Got it. Working on building number 2 now. I have made my way all the way down here. Finally, it took forever. Got the big boop on the ETC to knock him away so we can't engage with his power slide. Flame strikes are gone, and our Lucio is getting the heals. Keeping the tank away. Shen looks like he wants to go in. That is completely whiffed. Power slide. Let's pop. Earthquake. Getting in the back line. Trying to fight the Rhaegar. Gonna get a Malfurion instead. Maybe not. Taking the Kael'thas because he can't go anywhere. He's super slow. Oh my god, 1 more stack and we'll have our completed Thunderstorm. Blinking in, getting the root. Gonna take the Rhaegar down as well. That's how we do it. Once you hit level 20, just pick the root. The shield talent's good for Earthquake, but, I mean, not the root, the blink. It's just too good. And there you have it, 4 people dead, the entire team calling GG because that's how it works. That's how you end the game. Ta-da! That's a big arrow. Anyway, yeah, so that's Thrall in a nutshell. And that's how you end a game. Also, please keep that in the back of your head because you can't fucking throw a game if you finish it. Here are the talents. Obviously, I didn't end up on the board. And 42 stacks on your Q. Okay, okay, I see you. Maybe you like the Q build. It's doing some 42. Jesus. 40 times 5 is 200. 210. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, it certainly gives him a little bit of Merc clear, for sure. And building damage, also, for sure. But I guess he's just more confident in his positioning than he is the health bar on the character. But anyway, again, it's a Thrall video. There's your level 1, Frostwolf Pack at 4, Ancestral Rat at 7, Earthquake at 10, Frostwolf's Grace at 13. This gives you an activatable heal on your D. It just procs your heal, your trait, and heals it for more, which is neat. Thunderstorm at 16 and Wind Rush at 80 for the Blink and the Wind Fury. It's pretty dope. And then here's our stats because bringing up the middle of the pack with Thrall is just the name of the game. He does everything. He does none of it incredibly well. He does all of it well, except for maybe healing. He heals a fuck ton by himself, which is really, really good. But wow, I did the most. Look at that. I'm really bad. Don't look at this. Stop looking at this. This is what you want to look at. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.